What's good? It's your boy Roddy Too Good back with another episode. Pilot Show. Oh man. This is crazy, man. So the 1017 curse continues, bro. Like we gotta die, yo. This is crazy, man. Enchanted, she was definitely a talent. She definitely was someone who I could see further down the line who probably could have made an impact on this thing we call music. Like she could rap, she could sing. She was like a trap rapper and like a soul singer mixed in one person. Like it was crazy the potential that she had. And I want to say RP. I want to say give prayers to her family before I even do anything else. But you starting to see what people do, man, in situations like this. We starting to see the blame game. Oh, it's his fault. Oh, it's his fault. Like, oh no. Like, listen, bro. Everybody, all the fans, they trying to turn on Gucci Man. They trying to say it's his fault. Oh, he did something and this and that. All right, first of all, we don't even know how she passed. We don't even know what was the situation going on. That's number one. Like you hear like little stuff coming in and out. Like you hear like, oh, she had like a medical condition and this like that. But we don't have no concrete evidence to what happened to her. All we know is like we just woke up one day and then just heard she was on life support, and then today you hear about her passing on. But I say that to say this, bro. Listen, yo, I know a lot of people like you hear that just now. Like in our community, we want to put all the onus of a person's life, an artist's life, on a record label. And let me tell y'all something. A record label is just that, a record label. Like it is a place to where they put out your music, and y'all work out a deal, y'all, and they pay you for putting out music. A record label is not a hospital. A record label is not a therapist's office. A record label is not a wellness center. It's not the emergency room, bro. If you have some things wrong with you and you need to get help, you need to go out and get you some help. And that's what it is. And it's not a probation office. Like it's not a place to where you want me as a record label. You want me to fund your lifestyle, put out your music, and now you want me to make sure you don't shoot nobody. You make sure you don't do drugs. Make sure you don't do it. Like fam. Like granted, if it's affecting your work, they should step in and say some things. But at the end of the day, bro, this is your career. Like as a record label, they gotta do things to keep their lights on because a record label is gonna be there with or without you. So it's not you can't put everything on a artist's life on a record label. You can't say, "Oh, dang, I got the gout." And the record label should help me with the gout because I got it and I make music for you. No, bro, that's not how it works. Like, so you can't be blaming Gucci Man for this, like, bro, like, and then you gotta just look at the situations that some of these artists was in. Like, we're gonna exclude Big Scar and we're gonna exclude Enchanting for right now, but we gotta talk about the other artists. Like, yo, what's his boy name? Hot Boy West. So some, I think one of them, Hot Boy West or West Boy, something like that. He was an artist. Fam, he robbed somebody in front of the police station for like an Xbox or something. Like, yo, come on, fam. Pooh Shiesty, he had a bunch of money out in the club, dropped it, took out his gun, she was shooting in the air. Now, this is before he got arrested for robbing somebody. This is Pooh Shiesty, the person at the time he had one of the hottest songs of that summer. Like, yo, he was in the club. He had his money out, dropped it. Dudes went crazy. Nigga, if y'all touch it, like, yo, come on, fam. Like, yo, we gotta just be realistic. Like, be realistic. Like, this is like, yo, what can a record label do with that? Like, yo, come on, fam. Like, yo, it's just like you could say, oh, it's their fault because they promote. Like, bro, these is people, bro. At the end of the day, yo, your music is good and all that stuff, but you gotta willing to change with the success. You gotta do better, man. We gotta do that, bro. We can't just blame everybody else. Like, yo, Gucci Man is like, you could say Gucci Man, he scouting talent and probably talking to them and things like that. You could probably say, oh, he should talk to them more. He should do like, yo, but we don't even know if he had those conversations. We don't know if he had them conversations. He probably was saying, yo, man, like, you gotta switch up. You gotta look at my situation. Like, who would be a better example of changing your life from the streets until now than Gucci Man? Like, that would be a perfect example for me. Like, dag, like, I could really change. I could really become a whole new person with success. But yeah, man, like, yeah, y'all gotta chill out, man. Let Gucci be. Let him. It's not his fault totally. Like, yo, it's not his fault totally. Like, he just was bad at picking people. Like, yo, you just gotta pick the right people, and that's probably one of his faults of picking the active street person. And probably he probably just have to have conversations with him. It's like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, you could look at my, use me as an example. Change your life. You could go from this crazy street dude who people were scared of into this person who was likable and who could walk into different type of offices now. So I don't know. I mean, I can't blame Gucci Man totally, but it's definitely gonna come to him because it is his label. But it's just like, fam, it's a record label, bro. Like, this is. They could only do so much, bro. Like, yo, at the end of the day, the artist is still responsible for their lives. Like, and I know people don't want to hear that because people are emotional now, and they just, when people are emotional, they just want to blame somebody. So, hey, man, it is what it is. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about it, man. All right, peace.